We're live. Hello. We're here live.
We on the internet.
We're on the internet. We are about to do an amazing episode with our friends of Cruology Vines. Pew, pew, pew.
I like them people.
So they're out of New York.
Mm-hmm.
We're so excited. Like,
Blah.
right, all of that. So I'm standing right in front of the camera right now because I'm waiting for them to join the live. So we're really excited about today's show. And what are we drinking today?
Black Girl Magic.
Hey, the magic of Black
And this
Girls.
is from, your homegirls, the McBride sisters.
Hey.
And you know what I'm looking at on the back? 13%. You get this everywhere. This is at pretty much every liquor store I ever went into. It's everywhere, and you already know the McBride sisters. They already the top of the top when it comes to wine makers.
Yes, and we love us a top winemaker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Cruology Vines is here.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Uh-oh. I invited them to join. Uh-oh. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Look at them glasses she got on.
Come through.
Look at them glasses.
Hey. What it do, boo?
Hi, how are you guys? It's so good to see you all.
Yes.
We have to get my partner to jump in, so I'm thinking of having her try to join us through her personal page because we're both in separate locations today.
Okay. What's her name? Is she under her own page?
Yes, it would be. I don't know if maybe you could invite her, Teresa Broderick.
She's not on yet.
Okay, so let me see because I wasn't sure if she wanted to do it this way or not, but.
Yeah. No worries. We're here for it.
Yes.
We're gonna do a quick commercial break until she get here.
Yes.
So today, I got my hair combed.
Yes, I put on lipstick.
Yes. Come on, lipstick. We love
Yes.
the lipstick.
Yes,
And
it's hard to wear lipstick with masks when you're.
Can we talk about it? Okay, you don't understand this drama we have. Okay.
Yes.
All my masks have this film of lipstick, and it's different colors on the inside. I don't care how many times I wash it. It's like 40 different colors just stuck on the back of my mask.
Yeah, it's terrible. I've given up on wearing lipstick, so I said today once I get on my live, I'm gonna just do a little bit just to feel nice because it's hard to do it with the mask. I've tried it and I ends up with a big.
Oh, like what was it? The
Joker.
Yes, the Joker.
Yes, so it's terrible. So I'm like, no, I can't do it. So
Yes.
whenever I can, talk to friends in person with no mask, it's always a pleasure to wear lipstick. The little things we take for granted, right?
I know. Or I get my earring
Yes.
stuck in my mask. So I'm like fighting to take my mask off with my glasses. And I've ended up flinging my glasses.
Absolutely. It's the worst. It's the worst. Well, hopefully we'll get out of this soon. So do you want to take the commercial break and try to see if I could bring her in or?
Yeah. So if you want to text her real quick, let her know we're waiting for her. So a quick commercial break, getting my hair done.
Yes.
And the amazing people of State of Mind, since we're talking to New Yorkers.
Yes.
Came through the hair salon. So shout out to the hair doctor.
Nice.
Went to him today. And they had this amazing little wallet.
Oh, I'm
Have to fill in that. Show y'all that.
Yes. Okay, go ahead and take it.
Thank you.
Because that's what he's been waiting for all day.
Yes.
To take the wallet. And they have these socks. It comes in a pack of 3.
Man, they're too small for my feet. I would have took them too.
They have CBD soap. So bar soap. It's pretty cool. Like, love it. And then they have this amazing. It smells. I wish you could smell it. Oh my God, it smells so good. Smell it. You can smell it. It smells so good.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know what this is, but can you explain what this is?
Oh, pull it out real quick. Oh, she fell off the thing.
Okay, we'll get her back. Hey, Happy Court, Brooklyn. Okay, what is this?
So it's like a utility device, right? So I'm gonna come over there.
Okay.
All right, look. So check this out, right? You can use this thing to do multiple things. So you can use this to open a bottle cap. You can saw like a little twig or something right here.
Hmm.
You can use, I think, this to open a door or something. You can just like jug somebody in their throat real quick. A lot of different options with this. It's a multi-utility tool. So it has like a little knife in. You can cut stuff, open bottles. I don't know what this thing in the middle does. I have to do some research. But yeah, but it's cool. So shout out to State of Mind.
We are here for it. We are here for it. So we're going back to get our homegirls from. Oh, hey!
Hey, look
Hey,
at
how
that
you
hair though.
doing?
Yes,
Hi.
Shout out to the hair.
yes,
Hey, how you doing?
yes. Come on, be
Hey girl,
free.
hey. We were just going over this utility tool for my friends at
State of Mind
Yeah.
out of New York, because
Oh, wow.
we here for the New Yorkers today, so we all about
Black,
New
black.
York. Or wait, what's the other one from y'all have so many boroughs and neighborhoods.
I knew I should have brought my Timbs tonight.
Yes.
I left them at the house. I should have.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so your
That's
counterpart
amazing.
was here,
Yeah, I
and now she's
saw her.
gone, and she was on.
Can we do two? You can't. You
Yeah,
can do
no, I
two at
can't.
once?
Hold on, let me
Okay.
see. I think this is her now.
Sit y'all with the internet.
Yeah, I think this is her now. So I
Okay,
think we
good.
got her.
All right,
I just
so
accepted
three,
her.
3 blocks.
I hit it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Hi, we did it. We did it. We did it. Yay, we are. This is us trying to really understand the live. So we got it. We got it. I'm so happy.
Yes.
I love
okay.
it. I love it.
So now we can get into it, y'all.
Yes.
Welcome. Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, so now we're gonna sit down because now we get to talk. We get to chat it up.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so what are y'all drinking?
Okay.
You go ahead.
Do I
You
go ahead and do that? You go ahead,
you can
pretty
go
lady.
first.
Go ahead, pretty girl.
I am drinking the Chronic Cellars Rosé. It's from Paso Robles.
Ooh.
It's actually really delicious. It's got like a nice peppery finish, and it's a little bolder than I expected. Because usually some rosés tend to be less bold. So this one has a nice smooth, it's juicy, jammy. Has the strawberry notes too.
Juicy rosé.
I'm here for your descriptors.
What's
Yeah.
the alcohol?
But it's a good one. It's my first time trying this one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
The alcohol content.
It is, I'll tell you, 13.5.
Hey.
So it's definitely a little, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bolder, yeah. And what are you all drinking?
Oh, well, we're diving into our second bottle of the McBride Sisters Black Girl Magic.
Yes.
This one is 13% alcohol. Where did they buy all this from? It's in California. What part of California? What is that?
No, you know
San Miguel, California?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Straight out of San Miguel. So this is what we're doing.
Yes, crack that thing.
This
Crack
is
that thing.
bottle 2. So catch up, steady long, steady wrong.
Okay, so
I'm drinking the same thing.
Our bottles real quick. Introduce yourselves, cause
Okay.
who is Cruology Vines? What's your name? What's your sign? You know, let us know who you are. Where you from? Who you be?
What your name is, girl?
Right.
Well, we are many things. We are bloggers. We are we are
Wine
educators,
reviewers.
wine
Yeah.
reviewers. We're educators, and we are also we also sell merchandise as well.
Mhm.
And our goal is to eventually make our own wine too. We're all for it. So and we're just like learning. There's things that we've discovered along this beautiful journey that you never know enough about wine. You really never know enough. So anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I like what you said about the journey. It's eternal.
Mm-hmm.
It's never ending. There's so many different wines that we haven't even sipped on yet.
Yeah.
I really like I really like this whole journey because it just lets you know, it opens up your horizons, okay? Because usually, as wine drinkers, you usually order and you drink with what you're familiar with and what you like. But you know, the beauty of it is try something different.
Yeah.
Try
Mhm.
something totally different. Um, Historically, I don't like rosé. Okay.
Huh.
But since I've been in this business, I have focused on things that I didn't like in the past because, you know, as you grow, your palate changes. And as you age, your palate changes. So I have done a lot of aging and my palate has done a lot of changing.
I like that. Same here. Same here.
So I'm drinking the same thing that you guys are drinking tonight, Black Girl Magic Rosé.
Oh, look at
Hey,
that.
look
Green,
at you.
And this is
green
signed
light.
from the beautiful Robin herself.
yes.
She had a live tasting at Happy Cork in
Yeah.
Brooklyn, 51 Buffalo Avenue. Go get all your supplies there.
Definitely.
And they also deliver. Um, and I really like this rosé. It's
Yeah,
has
they have great rosés. They
yeah,
do.
beautiful notes of strawberry, and nice a little bit of citrusy. You taste a little bit of lemon.
Mm-hmm.
You take
So
some.
it's cleansing. It's a very cleansing wine.
Crisp.
It cleanses your palate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit, sometimes when I read the tasting notes on the back of the bottle, I'm like, I don't taste some of that stuff. I just keep it real. Do I taste lemon? No. Is it
Tastes
good?
good? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I mean, this is how we
It's
started. This is how we started too. I mean, we were like, okay, this just tastes good. But then, you know, we started to notice little things, and as we've been learning about wine and you know, studying it, we've learned that you have to be in a. And I know this might sound very bizarre, but we have to be kind of like in a meditative state. You
Yeah.
have to
Right.
have a clean palate. You got to be in a quiet space, nothing too strong, no strong aromas around, and really be able to kind of like, okay, what am I tasting? How does this really taste? And let it really swish, swirl in your mouth, and just say, okay, I
I'm,
think I see what they're talking
Yeah, do it,
about.
do it, do it.
wine meditation.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh.
my
Yes.
meditation. Yes.
Yes.
Wine meditation. Oh,
Yes.
you heard it first. Cruology Vines. They got IP meditation wines.
Yeah.
Yes.
What we calling this? Meditation wine
Yeah.
drinking?
What meditation wine?
Meditation wine. So
Yes.
guess what I'm doing?
Yes. You have to have all your
Y'all
senses.
stay wherever y'all at. I'm gonna meditate with a bottle of wine.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
mean, you could still toss it back and enjoy every. But then
Right.
you start,
Right.
the more you start to explore, and like Teresa, I mean, I wasn't always a huge fan of, and I think that's how Teresa and I kind of started building this business. We both didn't love rosé, and we both started recommending each other random stuff, and it was like, oh my god, that was actually really good. I was surprised. I
Right.
was expecting
Right.
to like it, and then it became this thing, and you know, now we put ourselves in awkward positions where we're like, you know what, I'm going to try that
Right.
rosé. I'm not sure if I'll love
Right.
it, but you know
Right.
what, let's see what it has in store. And now we're just like really learning to, and it is really kind of like a meditative state. When we're studying for our WSET, we're like, okay, a lot of the things that they're saying is like, okay, you have to make sure the area is clean. There's no, you know, there's no strong aromas. There's no, you know, nothing interrupting your senses. You have to have a clean palate, lots of water before, you know, tasting. And it's like, and Teresa was, actually it was Teresa who was like, you know, it's almost like meditating. You have to be in complete, you know, in a complete space where you can really understand and see if you do smell that citrus or if you do taste the pepper. And
Right. Or yeah, you have to focus. You have to really focus. And
Focus, right?
and we normally say that, you know, before we used to drink wine.
right.
We used to drink wine. But
You the
now,
crank wine.
right. But
You-
now we're tasting it. So it's a difference between drinking the wine and tasting the wine.
Yeah, you should try it. You should try to do that one day, not just have like, or maybe do it something fun where you both compare the wines. Like maybe you'll buy one rosé and he's like, okay, I'm gonna buy another one, and then just have, you know, nothing really. Make sure you don't have anything to drink prior to that, or maybe a day or so, not nothing in your system, and then really just see if it hits you. You might be surprised. I would love to know.
And we did do that a couple of times. And like we go to a vineyard, you know, the DMV is crazy because Virginia apparently, and actually Maryland too, there are actually so many vineyards out here. And so we've been like hitting as many as possible. And we've been doing these tastings. And actually we just did one at Delaplane, which is one of the oldest Black vineyards in Virginia.
Yeah.
We did a tasting there. Woo! We did a tasting and then we drank. So
Okay.
to
Okay.
your point, it's different when you're actually sitting there. So we went through that, we did like, okay, this how does this make us feel?
Right.
What did we like about this one? Can you sense these tastes? Like, do you feel like you got the grapefruit? Did you swish it around?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you close your eyes and envision it? Like, we did the whole thing. And it was like, okay, when you're actually like zoning out and doing your zen, it was like, okay, you feel it. And then like you're outside and the elevator
Yes.
stuff, it makes you do it. But when you're at home and you're watching,
It's
red
different at home.
TV.
It's different at home. I mean, it could be done, but you have to find that moment. When you're at the vineyards, forget it. It's the perfect space, and it almost gets you more, you get a little more lightheaded faster. I feel when I'm at the vineyards, even if I'm just tasting, I'm like, how come at home I have to drink a lot more before I can get like that? But I think it's the ambiance
Heard
too.
about that? Like when you're at a vineyard, do you all feel that too? Like when you're at a vineyard, do you feel like you get like, I don't know, it's like because it's outside and it's like, is it the woods? Is it the house? I don't know. I just feel like when I'm in the vineyard, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the oxygen, but
Hey, you remember Wanda Sykes on Pootie Tang?
Yes, that's my favorite movie.
Love that movie.
She's out there dancing like that.
I don't.
I'm like, where's your Walkman at? Why you dancing? There ain't no music playing. Like, why you dancing? Like, you dancing right now.
Okay, but
You doing it right now. You get a little wine in your system, start dancing.
I do
There ain't no
that.
music playing.
I do that with food too.
I
But
Yes, food is great
I
too.
love dance for a meal.
but
Wine
like,
is life.
like
Wine
y'all
is
feel
life.
like at a vineyard, y'all.
But I feel you. I get like that too. I notice it's extra
You
in the
drunk quicker?
vineyards.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah, you feel the liquor quicker at a vineyard
Yes,
versus at
yeah,
home.
I agree. I
I think
definitely
just
agree.
in general. You go to a club, you get drunker faster than you would just at the house chilling with a bottle.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
think it's more
Definitely.
activated to get you. It's placebo effect. I think
Yeah.
you're just in the atmosphere. You're at a club. You're like, damn, yeah, hell yeah, I'm drunk. You're like, we only had one drink. Chill, bro. And it was water.
It's the ambiance.
It was watered down.
It was.
It was 3/4 ice. True. So you wait. You guys never said your names publicly for everybody.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
You okay to put
okay.
your government
We
out there?
digress. We digress.
Yes,
We
yes,
All right.
yes. So
Yeah,
we
hey.
are Cruology Vines, and I'm Teresa.
And I'm Duleli.
Can you say your name again one more time?
Duleli.
One more time. I'm sorry.
Duleli.
Duleve.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Bet. All right, cool. We should put a phonetic spelling up there in the
Well, sometimes people call me Jayla also, so that's
J-Lo?
also okay. Jayla. Jayla.
Oh, I thought you said J-Lo.
No.
Okay.
Well, and you know these are our amazing New York sisters here, and I just love like the fact that you guys are in New York, and like New York, like wine scene is different.
Yes.
What makes it different from other wine scenes?
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
I can explain that.
yeah, we have the upstate New York region, the Hudson Valley part, and then we
Yeah.
have Long Island.
Right.
We enjoy both. I think the ambiance is different upstate a little bit. It seems a little more. I don't know. I don't want to say too serious. I think it's nice. It's a chill ambiance. But it does seem a little more intense as far as like there's a lot more vineyards there, I think, than Long Island. Although Long Island has a long strip. And they also have a lot of. I mean, I feel like every vineyard has a different vibe.
Yes, that is
it's almost
true.
hard to say.
That is true.
Like, one is more uptight than the other. They all have
Right.
different vibes.
Right. And I think on the North Fork in Long Island,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. Every vineyard is a little bit distinctive than the last one,
Right.
but they're all good.
No,
They
yeah.
are all fabulous, and they're
That's
always all packed
Yes.
during the summertime.
Yes.
You have the beach not far away.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things to do in the area, and you could bring your families, your dogs, so
Mhm.
everybody goes,
Yeah.
and everybody has a smashing good time.
Yeah, upstate
You
as
know.
well. I feel upstate they have they're close to the orchard, so they have the apple picking. I think there's also some vineyards that actually upstate have, they have a kid-friendly area where you can actually literally go apple
Hmm.
picking, and all that other stuff, but then still have the vineyards, the tastings, and all that. So
Right.
it's like Teresa just said, it's like they all have a different vibe. Each one, even if they're very close next to each other, you can still be like, oh, this one was a different one. But one thing we'll
Mm.
say is that New York wines are surprisingly extremely impressive. They're very
Yeah.
good. They're very good.
Um,
Yes. Have
is it
you
what Wolfer?
Wolfer Estates?
Wolfer
Yes,
Estate, yep.
Hmm.
Say it one more time.
Yes.
Wolfer Estate.
Wolfer Estates.
Oh,
We love Macari.
Oh
Hmm.
yes, Macari Vineyards. I love. Oh, they're so
We
good too.
love Shuru.
Mm-hmm.
Though that they are favorites.
Yes.
Um, uh,
Millbrook is good too.
Millbrook.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Are those black or like people color owned? Any of those?
So,
They
so we
are.
don't. Yeah, they
They
are.
are
We don't
not.
see that many of those in New York, to be
Yeah.
honest.
There
Well,
was
I mean,
one.
even to own property in New York is so like the state of New York is so hard to own anything. Like it's so
Mhm.
expensive. But like to own a vineyard there, I would just only imagine like it's gotta be mad hard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, New York, even just to rent an apartment is expensive now. To
Yeah.
buy a house is crazy expensive too. I mean, so I can only imagine acres of land. But sadly, there aren't enough of black or brown owners from what we've seen in the New York, wine game.
Well, that's why y'all gonna
It's
be the first. You
Yeah,
kidding?
hey, but let's manifest it. We could be the
We're
Cheers
first.
to that.
okay, we're
We
gonna
Cheers
could
to
be the
that.
first. Cheers to that.
find Jesus and pray that he gives us money to give to y'all.
Yes, yes.
That's right.
do we have
We'll manifest it right now.
Yeah,
God goes to the-
that's right. Give us some of that.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a
Yes.
question for you in New York, right?
Yes.
One, it has nothing to do with wine, right? Every time I say New York, I just say brat, brat. Where does that come from? What borough is that? Because I feel like I'm being ignorant to New York history by just saying brat, brat to everybody that's there from New York. So,
I feel like
I'm not even gonna rat out New York like that.
I'm not.
You gotta come check it out for yourself.
So what they're saying is they're inviting us to New York.
I know.
Yes.
Definitely come to New York.
You have to come. You have to come.
You'll
We're
have
not
to,
ratting out our town like that.
You'll have to. You'll have to experience it.
So, I mean, you can't just tell me which borough is that.
I think all five boroughs do that. I think
wait,
all
wait.
five boroughs do it. Brooklyn, so does the Bronx. They do it in the Bronx too. I'm
Oh,
originally
everybody
from the
does.
Bronx. They do it in the Bronx too.
It's
So
the Bronx and Brooklyn does it.
yeah, and I think they do it in
It's
Queens
more
too.
crowd.
And I think they do it in Queens too.
Queens
So
is hot.
really? Okay, I didn't
Queens
think
is
that was
hot.
a thing.
So it's like a New York thing now. I thought it was like one section, like there
Like
No.
your
Yer is definitely Bronxish.
Like how when you come from a section like, hey, look, this is how we rap it. I thought it was like a Bronx thing or a Brooklyn thing, but you say this is more like a New York thing.
Yeah, it is, and so is Yer. I mean, Yer kind of originated, I want to say, in the Bronx. A lot of people from the Bronx say Yer, but I feel like it's spreading too. And
well,
it's like that
Metro,
usually.
I think is making that thing
Yes,
spread. Because like I know your, and I only know that because this is America.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I'm like you're like, but I
Yeah.
hear it when I do it.
Yeah, I think it's just spreads. It's something that starts somewhere and it just spreads out, It's hard to pinpoint
like,
where.
in Chicago, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
DC.
Okay. I know DC is like that too. Southeast. Back in the day.
Hey!
I went to Howard. Hate you,
Come on, man.
I'm a bison.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. What part are you talking about?
Right. Southeast.
Yeah, from way back in the day. It might have changed now.
Girl, tell us your story.
Yeah.
Way back in the way back in the day.
Oh, you got a good story.
Everybody not from DC always have a good DC story.
We got it was time.
Next time, you gotta come up to New York though, for real.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely come, and yeah, you would, and then you can investigate further this whole, brat origination.
Yes, I need to talk to some folks.
Okay, so I gotta be honest. So coming from I feel like Anthony Hamilton. I have a fear of public transportation. Okay. Because in Chicago, ours is kind of different, you know,
Yeah.
a little different than most cities. And so, DC, I don't ride the metro. There's a reason why. And also, I don't know if you saw in the news, nationally, we made the national news because of our public transportation system has gone down. And they got only like 5 trains running the entire system. It's terrible. Okay. So I always had a dream and a goal to not be scared and get on the New York transit system. I've never ridden the New York transit system. And
what are you scared about? What is it that's making you scared?
New York subway train before. It's completely jacked up. They got numbers, letters, colors, alphanumerical shit going on.
It's a lot. And that's why I'm afraid.
Right. So I'm like, why can't it stop? Just be a
like Shaw Avenue?
Hey, the corner of 14th and Grand.
And the numbers don't correlate with the streets.
It's just like a 4B blue. And you're like, did I miss my stop? Yes. You asked me by the damn Statue of Liberty. I don't know where I'm at.
And then you have to deal with the weirdness of certain people that just go in there.
It's a lot for tourists. That's
it's a lot. It's a lot to see. It's a lot to smell. Also.
Not just tourists. There's other interesting characters that they talk about.
The train is just a lot.
It is. Y'all still have carpet on the train?
Colored system of
There's numbers. There's letters.
This is like the city, like the street name is your stop.
Right.
Rogers Park.
So in New York, it's not like that. You have colors, letters, and numbers. Right. They just line up like a lotto to make sure you get to where you go. Then on the train, you got people doing weird stuff.
You said the lotto.
You got people doing weird stuff all the time. You got people dancing in the train. You got people exposing themselves.
Yes.
You got just weird New York stuff.
People having complete dinners like with tables.
And
I saw on Twitter, which, okay, I want to be a part of this. I got no problem with this. I would actually love this. Entire birthday parties. I want to be a part of that.
In the train station?
I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either. Not that we get on the train.
Okay,
so I haven't been on the train in a long time either, but I've never seen that.
Oh, I've seen several things on Twitter where I'm like, I would love to be a part of this birthday party right now.
On the train?
My God, on the train.
It was like super lit. Like they had an entire cart. It was free. They had a DJ. Like no one stopped them. And everybody who got on that cart was like, why not? It's a free drink. They have food. I'm partying until my next stop. I don't see a problem.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea, but it's just since New York is kind of
like anything goes.
Yeah, and it's kind of like then there's no boundaries. Anything goes, and that would make me a little nervous.
That would. Party. I remember when I was down in DC, when I got on the train for the first time, I was like, "Oh my God, they have carpet on the train! What the heck is this? That's fancy. Disgusting. That's fancy. That's fancy.
Disgusting.
we would never have carpet on the train.
Yeah. Our friend Vine of the Rhyme says that would be different. Wine tasting in the train.
Mm-hmm. That would be so amazing, right?
We should do it in New York because it's the only place it's gonna fly.
Yes.
What line are we gonna do it on the J5?
We would have to find a very nice line because they have them.
Which one is it?
Whatever one goes to the New York Stock Exchange. Let's do it on that.
Yeah, something where it's kind of.
What line would you recommend?
I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking Wall Street, like you said. What train goes by there?
What line is that on, ma'am?
Is that number 2?
The 2.
The 2 train.
Huh?
Say that again.
What line and number would that be?
I'm thinking of the 2 train. I think the 2 train stops at Wall Street. It's been years since I've taken the train. I'm trying to remember. There's a couple. I think the 2 is one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think there might be another one too, but I think it's a letter though.
My God, that would be so cool.
It blew my mind.
And then you guys could sell merchandise, Cruology Vines, boom, product placement. We'll be there. We'll podcast live. I will
From the train.
From the train. We'll get a
From
DJ
on the train.
on the train.
What else can we
You
do
don't
on the train?
you don't even need a liquor license then.
Are we breaking any laws, or we don't even care?
We might
break
be. We
I'm
might
sure we will be.
We
It's how
might be.
we roll.
And again, remember.
But they got to
Like-
catch us
Like,
first.
all this shit seems illegal.
The
You break
DC
wine on the
the
train?
DC will get arrested.
You go to
It'd be
jail.
It would work.
No, we can't do that.
It looks like we already have a DJ. He said he'll DJ, our friend Vine.
On the train?
He said he'll DJ. He said, you're welcome. We
Okay,
will
Happy
DJ.
Cork.
And he's dope.
Happy Cork help us make this happen.
Hey,
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, I'm down.
They're like, wait, we gotta check some legalities.
Yeah, legalities, but if we could do it,
hey, there's no laws on the New York train.
that's true. I mean, we've seen it all on the train, except for the birthday party thing. But
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, man. Like,
I don't know about that because my husband is actually a superintendent. He works for transit.
oh, so then we would have to ask him.
And
We would have to ask him what we could do. He might be able to help us.
The rules and regulations. We're good.
Yeah, what rules can we kind of like, bend a little?
Yeah. Yo.
so
That
we
would
have to
be
come
so
down to DC.
cool.
We have to come down to DC. Vine the Rhymes is down in DC too,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
come
Yes,
through.
he is.
Pull up.
Right. And we would love to host you guys. We will have a tasting with you guys. Matter of fact, we'd love for you guys to do a tasting here. Let us know. We could actually do
Catch
it
the
in
China
the building.
bus. Just catch the China bus. What is it, $40?
Yeah.
Round trip. You know how to do it.
Or drive.
Yeah, we'll drive.
We'll get you parking.
We'll drive, but we'll just.
When I come to New York, I have to do the China bus.
Or we'll
Which
drive.
bus? Which
Or-
bus?
Hey,
Damn track.
hey, I like the China bus because you don't know what the hell's gonna be on there, who the hell gonna be on there. You may get there in 3 hours, you may get there
In 12.
in 5. You don't know.
The bus may also pull over,
Hey.
and there may be a convict that has escaped, and there may be a situation that may or may not have happened. We
Hey,
won't
you
tell.
know what? People got a lot of stories about them China buses going to New York. New York is a very interesting place because a lot of strange things happen.
But
on
a
the
lot of
way there
amazing things happen.
and being there, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But we are here for it, and we would love to host you guys here in DC.
Yes, we would love to do it. We're
Yeah.
down for that.
when are y'all coming?
Definitely down for that.
When y'all coming through? The
Oh,
China
I
bus
mean-
running what? 4 hours, 3 hours?
Wait.
It'll be about a 4-hour drive.
It's about a 4-hour drive.
Brunch. So they serve brunch downstairs.
And it's also my birthday weekend, so
Yo, y'all coming through or not?
Oh,
Oh, happy
Hey, y'all
birthday!
When is your birthday?
We got 2 of them.
When is your birthday?
it's Sunday.
Oh, this
Oh.
Sunday?
Huh?
This Sunday?
This Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Oh wait, and guess what? It's a magic number.
Is it? I don't want to get
30?
4.
40?
Oh,
Get out of here.
oh my God! You don't look 40 at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, you don't.
You look fabulous.
Yes.
Thank you. I like
Yeah.
to compliment my hairstylist. The hair doctor.
True, definitely pop.
And also Betty and William. Thank you guys.
Wow.
I had a birthday 4 or 5 times today to keep up.
Are you doing any wine tastings this for your birthday?
I don't know what I'm doing. This has been the weirdest week ever. I have no clue what I want to do or what I am doing, but I know that I am thankful, blessed, and super honored that God allowed me.
Amen. Yes.
So whatever it is, I don't even care. I just am happy that I'm hopefully able to open my eyes on Sunday.
You will.
So
Amen to that.
I'm just here for the ride.
Let's cheers to that.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
I can still dye my hair jet black and nobody knows.
Come on.
Am I? I said just for
So we have a question for you. What is your favorite rosé? I know you love rosé. This is what you do.
Chloe,
What is your favorite
can you take
rosé?
her, please?
We'll start with you.
Oh my God. It's a lot of them.
Go with God.
No, I'm going with my favorite. I love God too, but I'm going with my favorite on this one. I'm going Costa Family
Oh.
out of Alabama. My
Wow.
two of my favorite people, Kristen and Andy Bernard. They also have an amazing seasoning, meat rubs, all that.
Really?
Definitely check them out. Coasted them, size of a woman, right?
Yeah.
And what's dope about their wine is like 14.5%. And the story
It's
behind
what?
why they
Did you
got it
say?
so strong.
14.5.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like high
14.5.
percentage. I like that.
But you don't
14.5.
even taste
You can't
the
even taste
alcohol.
it. It's a creeper.
Yo.
It's definitely
So
a
it's
creeper.
not.
Two
So it's
glasses, and you're like, what's my name?
Real smooth, really good people. You know,
Mm.
at one point, I lost faith in humanity. I did. I was like, man, people are trash. I got me a dog. Me and Zeus been kicking it. Where's Zeus at?
Zeus is sleep on the couch.
All right, Zeus is sleeping on the couch. Me and Zeus is kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We had Ricky Rose over here. We were stuck in it. But then you meet these people out of Alabama. You're like, wow, it's really nice people. We meet you guys. We meet people through the podcast. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
here. We have to say we've met incredible people too in this journey.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. This wine community is amazing. Everybody is so wonderful.
Right.
Hey,
And so helpful. Everybody just helps each other.
Mm-hmm.
cool people to drink with.
Yay!
We need
Yes.
more. Like a bumper sticker. We need more cool people to drink with.
Yeah.
There's nothing like wine friends, as I say.
That's a bumper sticker too. Wine friends. In bold letters, just wine friends.
Yes.
We should get tattooed. Everybody should get a tattoo.
I'm gonna get a tattoo across my neck. I'm joking.
But that'd be kind of cool if you like all set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that.
Maybe like one of the ones that like you like get off and then wash off like in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Just to see how it looks.
Tattoos.
Like for like a drunk weekend. Wine friends.
What about you? What's
my
your favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite?
Okay, so there's a couple. And obviously, we have a podcast about rosé. So
Look at them hands moving.
because I'm swimming,
I see.
because I don't want to dig no ditch.
What kind of swimming is that? Is that a frog swim? What was it?
This is a butterfly.
Butterfly? Oh,
Butterfly.
that's all.
Oh, that's old. Let me see you.
Hey,
That's my.
everybody. I've been seeing women do the Tootsie Roll at a party. Hey, that puts the Tootsie Roll.
I'm like at my face.
Oh my gosh!
Where did she go?
Get paused.
Yeah, I don't know what
Wait,
happened.
did we actually get paused when he said that?
I think we did.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think we did.
I think we did.
Don't we always say, okay, let me talk about my favorite wines. So, my favorite wines, not in any order, and if I miss anyone, charge it to my head, not my heart.
I try to say this bottle right here.
So,
Cut her some slack.
I love a good Côte de Femme as well.
Yes.
I love La Fête.
Yes.
I love
That
it.
is wonderful.
One, I like how that like spice kicked in at the end.
He's definitely, it's like Coast of Film, La Fête. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Love it, yeah.
Also, I don't know if y'all see what's right here. Somebody brought this for my birthday.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, yes.
That is a delicious
Yes.
one.
I mean,
Yes. Yes. You're gonna
mean-
love it. If you've never had that one, then you might have to, that might creep up to on the top of your list for sure.
I'm just saying. If you haven't tried it, try it. Just spurge one time. Do it.
Yes.
Love the Black Girl Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, now this is like if you're like on shoestring budget or you just like in the liquor store, you're trying to make a quick decision. Dark Horse Rosé.
Yes!
Really?
Oh,
Hell yes! I'm saying
That's going to be on my list. We're going to
Okay.
try that.
Hey,
We're gonna
shout
try
out.
it.
Dark Horse will.
You know what's crazy? If you go to Walmart that sells wine, they'll sell a bottle of Dark Horse wine for like $8.49.
So we're gonna check it out. I don't think they have the Walmart here. Don't really sell liquor, but whatever Total Wines probably might have it. Total
Yeah.
Wines.
So
They
Dark
probably have it
Horse.
for about like under $8.
So
Eight or
yeah, but that's my like mass-produced major like oh shoot, I'm just trying to run and grab something that maybe
Right.
I'm going to like someone's house that I don't really know, and like they about to have a whole bunch of liquor, and ain't nobody really drinking wine for real, but they gonna be like, I may want a glass of something. That's what I would take, right? Is a dark horse.
Yeah, we love Dark Horse.
Yeah.
We love the folks over at Dark Horse. They make a really good product for the low.
Yeah.
Like I said, you go to Walmart, get it for $8.49.
And then my last one I really want to put out there, and this is one that I think people sleep on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to what's the membership, Costco.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm about to say.
Costco
has wonderful wines, and you know what? It's
Yes.
really good. You can just go and experiment. Just
Yes.
read the little labels they have, and look at the point system, and then you can figure out who is is it Wine Spectator that's giving the rating? Is it James Suckling?
Mm-hmm.
We tend to like every single wine that James Suckling rates.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Okay. I just feel like that our palate is similar,
Yes, it is.
or we'd like to think that. And every time we go to Costco, we'll look, and that's a good place to also experiment.
Yeah.
I'm here for it because what
Yes.
I've learned about Costco too is it's cheaper than the liquor store.
Yeah,
It is.
yes,
They
yes.
slash the prices down for
Yes.
sure, and it's the place where if you wanted to splurge on a Veuve Clicquot, right, you could definitely buy it there and probably spend about $10-20 less
Right,
than
right.
the liquor store, and still
right.
enjoy the luxury of really good sparkling wine.
Right. And also, don't sleep on their private label, the Kirkland label.
Yes.
When they have the Kirkland and it is like a special edition, or I found an $8 bottle of, I believe it was Beaujolais or something. Yes, and it was actually so delicious. I should have went back and bought more.
They would make like a Kirkland brand label that looked just more
Branding.
Yeah, like to reflect the quality of what they put out.
Right.
They crush a lot of products they put that's out right now. They just brand.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They have a fake Crown Royal. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay,
Well,
I don't drink that, but
whiskey on the bottle,
Well,
Right.
their vodka, their rum, their tequila.
Wow.
Their vodka one is bottled with Grey Goose. Wherever Grey Goose is bottled, it's bottled.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it's Grey Goose.
Yeah,
Right.
I heard that they do that they tend to take like maybe some products that aren't really wanted from major brands.
Right.
They
Or
put
they might
their
have
label,
leftover.
right,
They might have
leftover grapes or things like that, and then they
Right.
just put their label on it. And so so it tastes probably it probably is Crown Royal,
It's
but
delicious.
it's probably
delicious.
just not. They just put their name on it because that's the batch that maybe Crown Royal had left over or didn't want.
Right.
You know, because
Those are good to
that's
drink for like everyday wines.
Mhm.
Those, if you want to have something with dinner every day, that's good to drink. Because you might want to save like something like a Mercury Head or a Double Proof for later.
Yes.
For a special occasion.
Yes, those are beautiful wines. Oh.
And I'm a queen to pull off a label, honey. I will pull off a label and put it in a decanter or something else and be like, here you go.
You can definitely pour a Kirkland brand Crown in a Crown Royal bottle and get away with it.
I know bars in DC that do that.
Yeah.
I know people who have done it.
We sell very nice decanters also. Plug.
Yes, we do.
Ooh,
We do sell very nice
It's a
decanters.
let's talk about that as Ben wants a link. What do you sell?
We sell T-shirts. We sell corkscrews. We also sell.
Here's a corkscrew.
Yes, we also sell
All-purpose
glasses as
corkscrew.
well. This is a tulip, where you usually drink your rosé. And we sell the lovely corkscrew that's shaped like a bottle as well.
And it has our logo on it.
Thank you for that.
Yes, and we also have T-shirts. We have all kinds of T-shirts. We're currently trying to come up with some new cool slogan T-shirts. So stay tuned for that. And we're coming up with some new stuff. So
Okay, do you have any decanters you can show?
yes,
right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yes, because
We might,
child, we might order right now.
we gonna lock
Put
it
it
in.
on the laptop.
Hey, when I do the Birdman hand rub, you already know what that means.
Here it is. And
This
it has
is
a little
me,
stopper.
Judy Dolly.
And it has a little stopper. And it's just, you know, it's a
Oh,
good
that's so
size.
pretty. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good sign, you know, it's a good size. It's, you know, it's perfect.
Hey, hold up one more time. Oh my God, that is pretty.
Yeah, we like
Yeah.
a good.
You made that?
Yes. Yes. So we have that and we have different type of glasses. That's another thing too that, you know, a lot of people might tease me and Teresa about, you know, how many glasses we have, especially our husbands, but each glass is very important to the wine. I mean, you know, the two
Yeah.
it's specifically made for whites and for you know, for rosés. The
Yeah.
balloon size are more for the, you know, the bolder red, so you can really, you know, have that space to really smell the aromas, and then you can enjoy the wines too. So we
Yeah.
have
It
different
gives it
sizes on
to
purpose.
breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yes.
beautiful too. I mean, just before that first sip, I mean, just really in being, you know, really inhaling that nice aroma. It makes a big difference in how you're going to taste it too. So we're big on glasses. Maybe we're a
Yeah.
little too big, but we love
Yeah.
glasses.
And we're also
You
big
can
on the
never go too
decanters as
big.
well. The decanters are very purposeful. I
Yes.
mean, because there's times that I've, you know, because I experiment with a lot of different types of wines at different price ranges just to
Hmm.
see.
Yep.
And so you can open up a bottle of wine, say tonight, and it doesn't taste that great. It really doesn't taste that great. So I'll just let it sit. I'll pour it in the decanter and just let it sit for a day or two, and it tastes totally different.
Yes.
So a decanter has changed my life
Yes.
because I never really used them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one decanter right now,
Mhm.
but like I know we need more. You want to show the decanter we have? It's up there in that cup, that cabinet. We only have one, and that's what other one. We are in need of more decanters because the more we keep drinking, the more we need decanters. Because
Right.
to your point, right? You'll open something, and some days it's like
It doesn't have that taste, right? And we've
yeah, and
experimented
it's like
with that.
this
Ooh,
is our
Oh, that's very
that's a
pretty. Isn't
pretty.
that? Oh, that's really pretty.
yeah.
I like that shape too.
Yeah, and it's for a red, you know, essentially
Mhm.
for a red. And
Yes.
we're not really red drinkers, but we're trying to expand our palate because
Okay.
as we're moving into the holiday season
Oh,
and
that's
it's getting
great.
colder outside, we want to know what more red tastes like. Because to your point you made earlier, you know, you weren't a rosé drinker before, but you want to experiment and move to increasing your palate to learn more, right? Like,
Right.
just because I don't like this red doesn't mean I don't like reds. I just
Right.
didn't find a red I liked yet.
Right.
Right.
And
Right.
I think that's
Right.
where we are.
Exactly.
So that's why we got
Right.
this decanter and we're trying to move there. But yes, we are in the market for more decanters.
Yes. Great.
We're here for it.
It'll be
Okay.
perfect.
Good.
This one, you know, you can use it even for white as well too. So this is more like a universal. But it has changed. It's been a game changer for me too because, like Teresa, you know, we see some things and like, oh, before going into this wine journey, it was like, oh, such a cute little thing. Like maybe I could just pour wine to show off the wine that I bought for guests at dinner. But in reality, I mean, it is a game changer. There's been reds where usually, let's say, and it also depends on a vintage. So let's say you do buy a red wine that you both always have enjoyed. And let's say it was a new vintage and you both didn't realize it, you buy it. And then you're like, oh my God, this tastes different. This one is not like the one we had last time. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's
Right.
the vintage, but you pour it in a decanter, you wait another day, you put it in the fridge for a little while, let it chill. Day or two later, you pour it again, and you're like, oh wow. And it opens up all of this joy because it's so delicious. So you know, I feel like decanters are, you know,
They're very purposeful. They're just
yes,
not for show.
beyond, yeah. It's not just a
Yeah.
pretty little, you know, bottle.
In the base, honey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And as educators by nature, we just, you know, we like to be very educational. That might be a little bit boring, but we like to know as much as possible. So it is very purposeful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Extremely.
We're putting on our teacher hat.
Yes. It's purposeful. So if you don't have one, anyone that's on, like definitely please, like you have to try it, and you trust me, you'll be so happy because it'll open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
No, invest in the
Yes, definitely invest. Also,
Yeah.
Corvin. I'm a believer in a Corvin too. I don't know if
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you want to? Do you have one to show people? Because I don't think people know what that.
I have one somewhere here. I have a little
I'm
bit of a mess because my kitchen is being renovated, but
I'm horrible. I'm not a Corbin person because I can't even keep a bottle of wine that long.
so
I'm
same
Well,
here.
horrible.
Same.
we just started trying to do, and we're like you, Teresa. We don't keep wine that long. Like, look at the
Listen, I
bottle. Like, we just opened it. Like, we're on our second one. Like, like
I'm not gonna lie. I have there's certain everyday wines I can't keep, but then I have like certain wines I'll invest in and I'll purchase. And I know,
Right.
like for example, a Devil Proof Malbec. I want to drink it all in one night, but I'm like, ugh, I can't
You
do
guys have to
that.
try that. Or you have to
Yes,
try the Aperture.
yes.
Aperture? Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Yeah,
delicious.
it's a strong alcohol.
But no,
It's
it's like drinking liquid silk. You
Yes,
just,
it is
you know,
so
you said
good.
that you were trying to get into the red wines. Start high, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah.
And you will never turn back.
And it's worth the price. I mean, it's expensive.
Yes.
So with a wine like that, let's say you gift it to me for my birthday. You're like, look, happy birthday, whatever. It's like, okay, I don't want to open it right away, but with the Corvin, I can have one beautiful big glass and, pour my whole glass out. And then the next thing you know, I can put it back in my little vault, my little wine vault. And then I can say, you know what, maybe next week I could drink it all or drink another glass another day. And it still tastes fresh. The wine, it doesn't go bad, because, once you open it, the thing about wine is after a few days, you
it's
have
bad.
to, right.
Our life cycle is very short.
Exactly. So it's like with those expensive bottles, if you don't want to drink it all in one night, I mean, you can, but you might be like, you know what? I kind of want to baby this bottle, just kind of like take it one day at a time.
Right.
The other stuff, I could drink it. It doesn't last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really hard to save wine.
it is.
Duleli turned me on to Devil Proof for my
Hmm.
birthday like 2 years ago.
Yes, it's so good.
And I love really strong tannic wines. The tannic, the better. And we know that, drinking wine, you pair it with food. My thing is when I drink wine, I like to drink it by itself. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm just now like getting into pairing with the food. And Duleli is an expert with the pairing and the wine.
I love
But
food too, though.
I like to drink it by itself. But this wine is
Yeah.
out of this world. It's out of this world. And that's a wine that you might want to buy like 3 bottles. You drink one with your
Right.
friend, then
Hmm.
you drink one by yourself, and you just save and you save one. And you
Right.
save one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
It is the way to do it for sure.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is a great one.
Yes.
But again, like the Corvin I think it's good for when, like you invest in that nice, fancy bottle and, I'm going to probably just have one glass and I'm just going to baby, or if you want to collect, because that's another thing that I've been exploring in this wine journey is certain bottles, certain vintages are worth holding just because maybe later on they might be worth more money. I don't know if, there's people out there that are really investing in wines too and making money off of
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So,
Resale of them.
yeah, so that's like a whole other game, but I feel like the Corvin gives you the opportunity to taste a little bit, a tiny portion without opening it. And, and it just, you could really say, okay, this is not that great for the price. Ew, like, why did I spend that? Or you might say, you know what, this is excellent. Ooh, so it gives you those opportunities to kind of preserve it. And it's I feel like whoever created this is a genius because because it's hard to keep even if it's not an expensive wine, right? Once you open it, the lifespan is short, and you have to kind of drink it within a week or two at tops.
Right.
So
You're done. You're done.
right. I mean, we probably won't last a week with us, but
It won't even last a day over here. What are you talking
Day
about?
last night.
but it is a good tool. I would love to meet the person who created it because it's pure genius,
We agree. So what's your website so people could come to you guys, make purchases, and connect with you?
www.cruologyvines.com.
Yay. Okay, and do you have any upcoming events or anything that you want to like?
Yes, we do.
We're thankful for you guys being on here today, and like just want to shout out anything you have upcoming that you want to plug or put out there for people.
Yeah, we have an event coming up. We will soon release the date. We're doing a collaboration with Latina Wine Club. coming
Yes.
up in a couple of weeks.
And they are so wonderful.
And they are great.
They are
I
delightful.
believe Wine Diva might be on. Yeah, they're super wonderful
Yes.
too, and they're so informative. They also are all about educating and empowering, and letting everyone know that it's not this is not an intimidating place for us people of color. We can all sit at the table and also talk about wine and also enjoy and indulge and
Right. And pair it with our foods.
right with our foods, right? Because
Right.
it's taboo where it's we can have a glass of Riesling with a mofongo, or we can have a glass of Riesling with
With some
collard
fried
greens,
catfish and some
right?
collard
Or
greens
collard
and some
greens.
black
Yes,
eyed
we
peas,
can, and
some
it
rice
tastes
and peas, some
delicious.
curry chicken.
Exactly.
We can do it.
Exactly.
And we
Some
do it. If you look
food,
at our
some
page,
roti, all these
right,
things.
Exactly.
right,
I mean, the list
right.
can go on and on, but we really can't. And I tend to really enjoy wine with food. That's like my downfall. I have to be like, okay, I can't do it, because then what happens is after dinner you might want to have another glass. So, but I mean, it's a lot of fun to say, to taste a wine and say, wow. Like lately, one of my favorite pairings has been fried chicken with champagne. It's just it's just something about that drives me nuts. It's so good, and French fries too.
You better go try that now.
It's so good. Yes,
No,
with champagne.
Popeyes you can't do now in DC. But
Why?
you didn't see that video?
That one spot?
Yeah.
You gotta go to another one. I'm saying.
Oh, we had a whole situation in DC with Popeyes, but
Really?
Google Popeyes chicken DC.
Ugh, I can't. I'm
I'm
not.
scared.
Be scared.
I'm scared.
Oh my
Be
God.
scared. But no, this has been amazing, and we
Yes.
gotta have you guys back. You guys already did the podcast episode. We love you guys so much.
Yes, we love you guys. Thank you.
Yes, we love you
need to
guys.
come to New York and do something live now that COVID is getting a little bit, settle down now. But
Hopefully
also, just
completely.
pop up on a train, and you guys can come here, so you guys can do an event here in DC. You can do it on our rooftop now.
Yes. That
Oh,
sounds amazing.
nice.
Love that.
Excellent.
I love
Yes.
that.
Yes.
I like that.
All right, well, guys, we want to say thank you guys so much again for having happy hour with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Cheers,
Cheers.
friends. Thank you,
Cheers.
friends.
Cheers, and have a beautiful birthday.
Yes. Have a great birthday. Happy birthday.
Hey! And we'll be doing this again.
Yes. Can't wait.
Okay, great.
Love it. Thank you,
Night,
guys.
night.
Have a
Thanks
great
for
night.
joining us.
Bye.